let's kick it off with a game. And if anybody wants to play after this, I am more than happy to do so. Let's get it. We're rated. Okay. I lost like 4 games in a row yesterday. It was tough. I'm going to try and play a little better this morning. I'm feeling more awake. I'm black. Hold on. Hey, yo, I didn't even turn my board on. Hold on a second. I got to move with the mouse until I get that set up. Wow. Let's connect the board. That'll help. That should help. And we'll go back to the game. Should still be there. Do. Yeah. Let's get the pieces in the right spot. All right, we're back. The advance. Had a lot of exchange Caro lately. Ooh, okay, so the pan off. And I think in the pan off, I'm trying to remember the move order here. I think it's just e6. I don't like it. Do I just take, maybe? Take e6. I think I take on d4 first. I can't remember. Take on d4. Takes back, e6. Yeah, I think it's takes on d4. Takes back with the queen. Then e6. Right. I'm pretty sure that's right. And then it takes right away. And can I just play knight f6 here, or knight c6? Or do I just take back with the queen? Queen takes. I don't know. I think I will take back with the queen. I don't know. This kind of feels like a messy opening. I wonder what they'll do. Okay, so they do take. This is kind of crazy. So then we'll take. Oh, God. And it's kind of miserable for everybody, if I'm not lying here. I've got an isolated pawn. Nobody's developed. What a mess. Okay. Here, I think I'm going to play knight c6 now, hitting that pawn. They could play f4. I don't know. I think I just want to get developed. I think we start here. I don't really know. I do not really know. So defending. And maybe here, try and attack that knight. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that blunders a pawn. Just making sure. I think I can just take the pawn now. Just making sure there's not like any forks or anything like that are going to become a problem for me. I've got most of the squares I need to worry about covered. Let's think. If knight takes e4, knight b5, I've got to protect from the fork. Maybe I just long castle. Yeah, but long castling drops a pawn. How do I play that without getting forked? Maybe I just step up with the king. I don't really know. I want to take that pawn. And I'm just trying to figure out, can I save myself from the fork? I don't really know. I do not really know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too risky to take the pawn, honestly. You know what? I'm taking the pawn. I think I'm okay. Okay, so he gives check here. And I think I just, well, do I just retreat my light square bishop? I think that is what I will do. Knight in, hitting my pawn. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to pin his knight, though. Because I kind of want that out of my way. I also don't want to drop my pawn. What if you slide a rook over? That pawn is loose. Hanging on to that pawn could become a problem. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide, should I just take back with the king? Because then that gets rid of any forking potential. Queens are off the board, get my king centered. It helps connect my rooks quicker. I am kind of in the open. I could take it with the knight, but I like the knight where it is, for sure. I think taking with the king is okay. I have his knight pinned, so he's not going to do anything there. Yeah, I'm going to take with the king. I think this is okay. So he castles short. Just looking for any tactics. I think I will take the knight now. Otherwise, I probably will drop that pawn. Other good thing about that is it creates an isolated pawn for white that may be hard to defend. So here, and considering just sliding a rook over. Considering sliding a rook over, developing my other knight. Even a6 kind of seems like it might be an okay move. Just preventing that knight jump altogether. Then again, I don't think they're actually threatening anything with that knight jump. Huh. Maybe... I don't know. I was considering knight c6, trying to get him to trade, bring another pawn to the center. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. How much time do I have? 9 minutes. Yeah, I got to play a little quicker. I think I will actually slide a rook over first. In that case, knight b5 isn't working because after a6, he's got to move the knight and he loses the defense of that pawn. He could slide a rook over. If he slides his rook over, I may blockade with my knight. I think that's actually a good plan of action. Okay, so he goes after my pawn. I could just play b6, which is not a bad idea. Also getting more pawns on dark squares. He has a dark square bishop. Or I could just take the pawn. Taking the pawn's not a good idea. I think I will go with b6. Now I have a backwards pawn on a7, but it'll take him a few moves to take care of that. Here he's got an alignment on the king. But I think I can actually, instead of I just can't decide if I want to take the pawn or not. If I take the pawn, what are my risks? You know what? He could fork my rook and my knight, which would be really nasty. So I should not take that pawn. I think I actually am going to go with the move I said, which is blockading that pawn with my knight. Then I'm going to develop my other knight and get my other rook into the game and try and tuck my king away. Other nice thing about putting my knight there is it's defended by a pawn. That's big time. It's also on a pretty good square. I could take that dark square bishop if I wanted to. All right, here he's threatening to... I mean, he's threatening to take the pawn now. I could take the bishop, pawn takes. Then I could develop the knight. I would maybe end up dropping a pawn. What's the best course of action here? I think I will end up dropping a pawn no matter what happens. I'm considering trading for the bishop. Trading for the bishop, then defending that pawn. I think that might be what I do. How much time do I have? 7 minutes. I think I will take... I wonder if he takes back with the knight. That would actually be helpful for me. Oh, he does. Okay, now I think I can take the pawn. I'm just wondering if I'm going to get into any trouble. I think actually I'm going to defend the pawn, get my rooks connected. Yeah, so he takes. And I think I just take back. He's going to give check. But I think I'm better here slightly. I think I take. He gives check. And where do we go with the king? I'm thinking king e6. King e6, he can't give any checks. King e6, I'm threatening his rook. He may double up, in which case maybe king e7 instead. That way I can play d8, rook h d8 to contest for the file. And my king is slightly more centralized. I should win this endgame. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. Because he's going to double up. Oh, but I can't play. Yeah, I can. It'll be defended. King e7. Rook e8. Step up. Give check that way. Yeah. Mm, wow. This is, I mean, a pretty important move. King e7 and king e6 are my two candidate moves. I like king e7 because it gains a tempo. But if he just doubles up, can I just take that pawn? He gives check. I don't know. I think it's too risky. I don't know. I think I've got to play king e7. I think king e7 is the right move. Okay. I mean, fine, but going back is not the move. I think just stepping up. He does have a check that he could give. But then I'm just continuing to step forward. I don't really understand. Okay. Can I just take this pawn now? Actually, can I attack his rook? I think I'm going to bring my rook to the open file. Challenge his rook. think he's trying to work out a mating net as well. If I get an opportunity, I should play g6, give my king a little place to run to. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so he gives check here. Yeah, I think I mean, I only have one move. Okay, and yeah, now is when can I just play like rook up? Defending that check? Or do I just play h6, giving me a place to go? I think that's what I will do, play h6. Just gives myself somewhere to go. My opponent has 14 minutes left. Okay, steps in here. I don't want to be passive and defend. Should I just take a pawn myself? Pawn takes. Yeah, I think I did kind of screw up, didn't I? I think I'm taking. Take, check, slide over. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Take. That's right. And I think now I think I'm going to give check and then connect my rooks again. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to play this so I don't lose another pawn. Is that a bad move? I wonder if I'm missing something. Okay, so now he can give check. Check, steps back. He can take and win that pawn. I think this is the move. Because now he's got to be real careful with his rook. And if he plays f3, I can give check. Steps up. I don't know. I think it's more complicated. Yo, isn't that a mistake? Take. He's got to defend his rook. He's got to move his rook. My rook is behind their pawn too, so I don't think promotion is a problem. He's got to move that rook. I'm controlling so much space here. I think here. I think he might have there's a mate coming. I think he has to play f3. Or that. I can't take. I can slide over. I think that's what I will do. Or he could play king g3 probably. I don't know if that works. I don't know. 30 seconds. I feel like I have this. Yeah, so he steps up. I think I give check this direction. I'm just going to give check. Whoa. Do I force a trade? How much time do I have? Shoot. Let's not lose on time. Or any silly blunders. I wonder if I should have... Maybe I'll force a trade now. Shoot, I probably should have traded with him. Take. Steps up. Check. Steps back. Here, defending. I think he's... No, we're okay. They're going to start pushing my pawn is what I need to do. I don't know. 2:08 a.m. Good morning. I'm locked into this game right now. I feel like I've got the win. I only have 31 seconds. My opponent doesn't have a lot of good moves. Okay, they step up with the pawn. I think I also step with the pawn. I don't think they can stop me. Helsta, good morning. Good morning. Oh, we have a Discord now, 2:08 a.m. You can use command Discord to get the link. We're chilling in there. We're talking chess. Sending pics of chess sets. We're having a good time. Hop in the Discord. Come catch a vibe. Krasyalvanov, I think I have this win. They're thinking. I'm focused. Okay. I don't think that's working. Can I just block with my rook? Oh shit, I don't know. I have time. Yeah, I do just need to block with the rook. Yo. Just don't lose on time. I almost did. I have 8 seconds. Bay of Pigs, good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome back to everybody. Helsta is red. I have a winning endgame. Let's not lose on time. No blunders. Keep the rooks connected. Okay, he's going to try and get behind my pawn. So we're going to prevent that. All right, he is connecting his rooks. He's got to be careful because if he moves that rook off of b7, he's going to get mated. There's nothing he can do to stop this promotion without losing a rook. Yes, sir. He has to play that. Take. Yeah. And let's just check. I think just here. Now he's got a blockade. And I take this pawn. He can't take my pawn because it's defended. Yes. Mm-hmm. I think I step back. Protect the pawn. Whoa. He promoted? Isn't that a mistake? Now I can give check for a second here. Yeah, that was a mistake because now I can check. Steps up. Do I give check again real quick? Check. Steps back. And I think here. Wow. I don't know. I'm stressed though. I'm almost up to a minute on time though, which is clutch. Oh, I could have given check with the rook, right? Probably could have given check on e5. Okay, he decides not to. Can I just give check? Let me just check. Steps back. Steps. Maybe. Yeah, what do I do? I'm gonna give it check just for time real quick. Steps back. That's defended. Maybe I made a mistake. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I may have made a mistake. Here. Oh, he can't take that pawn. So he gives check. Take. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything I can do? Can I play this? Am I gonna lose a pawn? You know what I should not do is lose this game. Here. Okay, now I think this is winning. Oh my gosh. I think I did it. Holy cow. Brother, you can't outrun this pawn. Right? I'm not miscalculating, right? No. You're always going to be behind, brother. Yeah, and if this guy thinks I can't queen and king mate, he is out of his mind. I have the time, sir. We're just going to walk him down. Doom. And we go here. No blunders. No blunders. I got a minute. It's easy. We step towards him. No stalemates either. Yep. And we keep walking him down. Steps up here. GG. Wow.